not do the repeat at the beginning. Good call, good call. Yeah, go to the second ending at 19. Triumphal
March?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I don't see a repeat. 11.
From 11. 11 to 19.
We're starting at 11?
No.
Don't
Go
take
from the
the
beginning.
20.
Do second ending. Yep.
Okay, just the brackets. Okay.
No, not the brackets. We're going from the beginning. You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll say 20 when we get to 20.
One,
Yeah.
two. All right. I forgot about that repeat, so thank you, Lord. That's what he looks like. Hey, I've been looking for him all morning. I mean, it was going to mean that I'd have to get a sub for this. So like,
Whatever's more enjoyable for you, man. We'll eventually pick up on our conversation we had.
well, we got it. Yeah, well, that's why I bring it up because like I've been just saying no to more than I used to.
It's a huge growth point. For me, it took a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Me and we made a mental Gable a couple weeks ago. We were talking for an hour and a half. He sent me, he amended his resignation policy.
Oh, good.
So I'm like demons and I abandoned it. Yeah, I told him, I'm like, man, I'll provide you. I got this. Like, you're the
No, I just saw Ashland, they have like a community day, Ashland Day, and they just like put out a thing, they canceled it out of an abundance of caution, and they are getting lit up.
Was it indoors or outdoors?
Yeah, it's now just like an excuse for we didn't plan this, you know?
But needless to say, he sent me the good list. He had like 20 hits throughout the summer. Ronnie was above my age. It's like, let's go calling back here. Priorities shifted. It was good then. Because I left everything and picked up the free.
Yeah.
So back to the here and the free. Wow. That's
See,
nice about it. I told him,
well, of course.
it's the here and the life things going on, and I gotta prioritize this.
Yeah, no, I mean, as long as you're upfront about it, and it's not like a last minute thing,
No.
it's what it is. But it is funny when I was talking to Dana on the phone, because that's the other thing that I have trouble with. Like, call me for a date, or like email me for a date, and then I can like appropriately figure out whether it works. You know? When I'm on the phone, it's like that's how you get me.
I'll let you know later on.
I know, but yeah. So Dana was like, because I was just like, yeah, sorry, I can't do it. I'm doing another graduation. It's like, would you mind? This one pays really well. Would you mind getting a sub for that? I was like, yeah. I was like, no, I'm contracted for it. And yeah, I mean,
I commend you for that.
yeah. But I love playing.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, what? For me, it's less about the money these days.
It really is a lot less.
I don't care if you're getting me 600 or 100. Did I have a good time and it makes sense?
Right. Yeah, because here's the thing, like, we get sucked into, like, what a good gig pays, but unless that gig is every single day, like, it's not going to happen.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, you got to have another job.
And like, what is good pay relative to? What's that mean? 200, 400, 600, 1,000? What is a good gig?
Hey, well, I just got asked to go to Glen Falls this year. It's about 4 hours away, and it pays $80 a service. No!
When you're done driving, you'll be divorced and you'll owe money for the gas tank stuff.
And I've played for them once, and Charleston is so I'm like, this is, even if this were like in my backyard, I'm saying,
There you go. It's like, that's stuff. I have gigs in here now. It's not that those are of any like, monetary importance.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
yeah,
I'm like,
I don't know if this is on.
that's good of you. That's really good of you. That's the thing I want to get to.
Good morning on a truly beautiful day. I'm hoping you can hear me all. I can't hear myself resonate. So I hope you can hear me. It's so fantastic to see you all. The Lord be with you. Let us pray. God of love, draw near. Be with us as we honor the members of the class of 2022 who have endured a great deal during the past 4 years and have come through it with impressive strength and resilience. Be with all schools, colleges, and universities, we pray, that they may be lively centers for sound learning, new discovery, and the pursuit of wisdom, and grant that those who teach and that those who learn may find in you the source of all truth. Amen.
And what celebration would not be St. Mark's if we didn't start with the school prayer? So please join with me. Vouchsafe, O Lord, to prosper with thy blessing the work of St. Mark's School, grant that all who serve thee here, whether as elders, teachers, or learners, may accept thy holy will ever before them, and do that which is well-pleasing in thy sight, so both the church and the commonwealth of this land may be better by their efforts, and they themselves finally be made partakers of everlasting life, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Please be seated. Congratulations, class of 2022. This is your day. You have worked hard and well to get to this point, and you have richly earned the respect and congratulations of all of us here. As you sit in your place of honor, I hope you are feeling the admiration from fellow students, from faculty and staff, and from family and others who are with us to celebrate your graduation. You have challenged us throughout your time here to be a better school. The 2020 Pathways Prefect petition that some of you were instrumental in creating and that some of you put your name to is a powerful example of that difference. This year, at times of complex national events like the leaked Supreme Court draft decision and world events like the Russian invasion of Ukraine, you have encouraged dialogue and forums where those participating could gain a deeper understanding of the facts in order to develop informed opinions. You embraced the principle of St. Mark's being responsible for teaching you how to think, not what to think. In your classes, in your houses, and in large and small discussion settings, you sought to understand the perspective of others as well as to articulate as eloquently as possible your own points of view. You were also quick to point out that about certain actions and beliefs, there is no room for debate. For example, the imperative of taking steps day by day to ensure that every member of our community feels fully accepted for all aspects of their identity. While COVID impacted your St. Mark's experience, as a number of you mentioned in your chapel talks, you maintained a positive approach to the school nonetheless. You accepted the limitations required by COVID, and I know how frustrating those limitations were. I loved seeing your joy that resonated throughout the school when we were able to ease COVID limitations this spring. Your approach toward our school this year set a tone that was an immense gift to St. Mark's, and which I and my fellow members of the adult community, as well as your fellow students, deeply appreciate. So again, thank you for everything you have done to make 2021-22 a special year at St. Mark's. Before proceeding further, I was wondering if you sixth formers could rise and give your parents and other family members and friends, and also St. Mark's faculty and staff, a round of applause. So as you know better than anyone, they have done so much to make it possible for you to be here now. If not for so much care and support from so many of them, you would not be poised to receive your diploma. I would now like to take a few moments to offer special thanks to some people whose particular efforts have been essential to this Prize Day weekend going so smoothly for us all. Limitations brought to us by COVID have made that work all the more challenging. First, thank you to the facilities and grounds crew teams who have made the campus look tremendous. Thank you to the Communications Office and Information Technology for ensuring that sound and video have been possible at events over the weekend, including a video feed of Prize Day for our website. And thank you to Food Service, who have presented some fabulous meals for us throughout the weekend. Thank you to the Advancement Office, who have expertly organized some of the Prize Day weekend events. And thank you to members of the administrative staff, most particularly my assistant, Marissa Papazian, without whose efforts this event would not have been possible, and Registrar Claire Messier, who ensured that all academic records were kept accurately. These and other staff members have gone to great lengths to ensure that everything about this weekend for you is just right. And thank you to faculty members Peter Glomset, who has organized all the prizes, and Karen Bryant, who has overseen all the logistics for the weekend ceremonies, and who has helped us know where to be and when throughout the weekend. Organizing these events for this weekend has truly been a team effort. Everyone involved has displayed the essence of St. Mark's, doing whatever it takes to get the work done in an outstanding way. Age quod agas. I would now like us to offer a special thanks to St. Mark's faculty who are departing after distinguished service to the school. Barbara Putnam, our senior teacher, is retiring after 43 years as a member of the St. Mark's faculty. An impassioned advocate. An impassioned advocate for the arts in all its dimensions, Ms. Putnam has helped to ensure that arts remain an integral element of our educational program. Ms. Putnam's educational approach encourages her students to reflect as they create on topics of relevance to them now and as they make their way in life after St. Mark's. Ms. Putnam's impact on the school as a whole over the past 43 years is so far-reaching. One example of this lasting impact is the outstanding design of the many spaces in the Putnam Family Arts Center and Taft Hall. Another example is leading the annual school trip to the Metropolitan Opera, a labor of love recognized by a donor a few years ago who, in her honor, contributed to the endowment that has made this and other off-campus arts experience possible for all students to enjoy. John Lewandowski is retiring after 12 years as St. Mark's Director of Athletics. During his time at St. Mark's, Mr. Lewandowski has worked tirelessly to ensure that our students have a positive experience, whether they are destined for a Division I college or whether they are participating in a program oriented around health and wellness that does not include interscholastic competition. Mr. Lewandowski has put equal priority on the experience of athletes at the junior varsity and thirds level as on the varsity level. Mr. Lewandowski has been a director of athletics for every student at St. Mark's. Mr. Lewandowski's impeccable character has provided the modeling and the implicit and explicit expectation which has ensured that our students meet the highest standards of sportsmanship. After 6 years of skilled, caring leadership as assistant head of school and dean of faculty, Samantha Brennan will be leaving St. Mark's. Ms. Brennan's overarching focus during her tenure has been on creating a strong faculty and a strong school culture. She certainly leaves a positive legacy in that regard. Ms. Brennan has been a sensitive, supportive resource for individuals at moments of personal and professional challenge. Ms. Brennan has also been instrumental in leading the development of our educational program during her time here. She has encouraged the increased sophistication of our approach to experiential learning, as well as moving the approach of our educational program toward an ever more holistic focus. Starry Ziawe Zhu leaves after 5 years. Ms. Zhu has been Assistant Director of Admission and Associate Director of Community and Equity Affairs and has been a member of the Thayer Duty Team, Faculty Advisor to the Asian Students Alliance, and a Faculty Advisor to the Yearbook. Ms. Zhu has been instrumental in making the Pathways program an integral part of the student experience at St. Mark's, especially as more and more affinity groups have formed, providing important spaces for students to consider their own identity as well as developing perspective-taking skill. After 4 years teaching science and mathematics and coaching cross-country, soccer, golf, and basketball and being part of the Mar Coolidge duty team, Rob Bauer will be leaving St. Mark's. Mr. Bauer's students will long remember the engaging experiments that moved to the center because the hands-on learning required more space than the classroom could provide. John Daves has been Director of Community. John Daves has been Director of Community and Equity Affairs for 2 years. In that role, Dr. Daves has provided important strategic leadership, developing a multi-year anti-racist action plan and bias-based incident report process, and contributing to a strategic plan currently in draft form that, once complete, will be featured on our website. Dr. Daves organized faculty and staff professional development sessions, helped to organize community and equity days in 2021 and 22, and worked with the trustee Anti-Racism Community and Equity Committee to help their strategic oversight of the school's community and equity work. David Friedman directed our computer science program for 2 years, proving equally adept at inspiring novice and advanced programmers. Mr. Friedman also coached cross-country and robotics and served on the Mar Coolidge House duty team. Serving as a Leo in 2021 and a member of the mathematics department in 21-22, Maggie Pizzo leaves us after 2 years. Ms. Pizzo also coached cross-country and squash and was on the duty team in Tiriot North. Devin Worthington departs after 2 years, during which time he served as Associate Director of Admission and Associate Director of Financial Aid. Mr. Worthington also coached football and was on the Maple Elm duty team. Gabe Armatas taught chemistry in 21-22 and coached basketball and lacrosse. Mr. Armatas was on the co-house duty team. Andrew Fisher also leaves us after 1 year. Mr. Fisher taught physics and calculus, was on the duty team in Mar Coolidge, and coached wrestling. As a wrestling coach, he supported our wrestlers at the Maryland Championship meet, where one wrestler became a national champion. So you departing faculty members know from the applause that you are well loved and well appreciated for everything that you have given to St. Mark's. And now to the presentation of prizes and awards. We have 2 prizes for members of the school's adult community. The words for my citations that you are about to hear are drawn from the nominations submitted by faculty, by staff, and by student leaders. First, the George Howell Kidder Faculty Prize, established by his children at the time of Mr. Kidder's retirement from the Board of Trustees. The prize is awarded by the head of school on the advice of faculty, staff, and student leaders to a member of the faculty who has contributed to St. Mark's above and beyond the ordinary and who has shown the same love of learning, compassion, and commitment to excellence that marked George Howell Kidder's life. This faculty member is an extraordinary teacher, coach, department head, house head, advisor, and trusted friend and colleague. Students know that this faculty member cares deeply about each of them and will spend the time necessary to understand the distinctive individual characteristics of each of them. As a department head, this faculty member leads exemplary explorations of curriculum, and as a house head, this faculty member ensures that the dorm truly feels like home. In both of these leadership roles, this faculty member skillfully advances the goal of ensuring that every member of the community feels fully accepted for all aspects of their identity. On top of these other responsibilities, this faculty member also helped lead a comprehensive nationwide search for the new Director of Athletics. I am proud to award the 2022 George Howell Kidder Faculty Prize to KK Rusinos. And now the class of 1961 Fred Burr Staff Prize, established by the class of 61 on the occasion of their 40th reunion to honor one of their teachers, Fred Burr, and his emphasis on the contribution staff make to the quality of the education provided by St. Mark's. Fred Burr considered himself one, like so many staff members, who enthusiastically support the work of faculty and students while working outside the limelight. The Burr Prize is awarded by the head of school on the advice of faculty, of staff, and of student leaders to a member of the staff who exemplifies these qualities. This staff member works tirelessly on behalf of alumni, faculty, parents, and student members of the St. Mark's community. This staff member ensures that donors feel appreciated by St. Mark's and also expertly oversees several of our most prominent school events, including the annual Founders Associate Dinner, the Alumni Awards Ceremony, and the Endowed Chair installation. In addition, the staff member has worked with the families of recently deceased retired faculty members to organize very meaningful memorial services. This staff member's keen attention to detail and design has resulted in attractive, informative signage throughout the campus, including the Hung Gallery, the Coolidge Center, the Weidergut Fitness Room, the STEM Center, and the revised Athletic Hall of Fame display. Most impressive to those who work with the staff member is the commitment to do whatever is necessary to get the job done. So I am proud to award the 2022 Class of 61 Fred Burr Staff Prize to Megan Highland. And now to students. The John A. Carey Prize is given in recognition of and appreciation for the 36 years of loving service John Carey gave to the school. It is given to that student who has contributed the most to the visual arts at St. Mark's and who has excelled in more than one art form. This year, the Carey Prize is awarded to Rong Rong Katie Mao. The Carlton Burr Rand Prize is given in memory of Carlton Burr Rand, class of 1946, and is awarded for excellence in journalism. This year, the Rand Prize is awarded to Suha Choi and Kendall Summers. The Coleman Prize in English is awarded to that student who, in the judgment of the English department, has submitted the outstanding essay during this academic year. Regrettably, the winner is not here. The winner of this year's Coleman Prize is Madison Huang. The William Otis Smith Prize for English Verse is given in memory of a member of the class of 1907 and is awarded to that student who, in the judgment of the English department, has submitted the outstanding verse during this past year. This year, the Smith Prize is awarded to Sophie Chiang. The Redmond Prize for English Narrative is awarded to the student who, in the judgment of the English department, has submitted the outstanding piece of narrative during this academic year. This year's Redmond Prize is awarded to Jia Yi Linda Lee. The J. Stanley Shepard Music Prize is given in recognition of Stan Shepard's 34 years of faculty service to the music program at St. Mark's and is awarded to that student who has contributed the most to the musical life of the school during the current year. This year, the Shepard Music Prize is awarded to Jo An Tung Taylor Jo. The Walter Irving Badger Prize in Dramatics is given in memory of Walter Badger's 13 years of service to the St. Mark's Drama Program and is awarded to the member of the sixth form who, during their St. Mark's career, has contributed the most to drama at the school. This year, the Badger Prize is awarded to Sidney Williams. The Frederick R. Avis and Anna M. Pliss Science Prizes honor two revered St. Mark's biology teachers whose love of teaching and learning set examples for both colleagues and students. The Avis Pliss Science Prize is awarded to two students who, through curiosity, determination, passion, and practical application of ideas, have acquired a deeper understanding of particular scientific processes. In recognition of her commitment to scientific research, her enthusiasm for deep scientific exploration, and a passion for making a difference through science, this year's Avis Pliss Science Prize is awarded to Jacqueline Zatsiorski. In recognition of her love of science across disciplines, as well as her perseverance and creativity in independent research throughout her time here at St. Mark's, this year's Avis Pliss Science Prize is awarded to Lauren Tran. The Philip Gallatin Common 1914 STEM Prize is awarded to that student who has most successfully pursued breadth and depth of study in science, technology, engineering, and math courses. This year, the Common STEM Prize is awarded to Veronica Kitzel. The Edward A. Taft 1969 Computer Science Prize is awarded to that student who, by interest, curiosity, original thought, and practical application of ideas, has acquired a deeper understanding of the field of computer science. This year, the Taft Computer Science Prize is awarded to Zifan Carl Guo. The John Suda Mathematics Prize is given in memory of a member of the class of 1904 who taught mathematics at St. Mark's for many years. It is awarded to that sixth former who has done the best work in mathematics, having also studied physics. This year, the Suda Mathematics Prize is awarded to Pei-Yin Reina Wang. The Roy Irving Murray Prize for Excellence in Sacred Studies is given in memory of a St. Mark's chaplain in the 1920s and 30s. This year it is awarded to Sidney Williams. The H. Casimir Durand Prize for Excellence in French is given in memory of a member of the class of 1914. This year, it is awarded to Ethan Curabano. The John Richard White Prize for Excellence in German is given in memory of a member of the class of 1899 who also taught German here. This year, the White German Prize is awarded to Pein Reina Wang. The Peter Bryce Appleton Prize for Excellence in Spanish was given by Francis Appleton of the class of 1935 in honor of Peter Bryce Appleton, a member of the class of 1961. This year, the Appleton Spanish Prize is awarded to Tess Barrett. The Chinese Language Prize is awarded to the student who has demonstrated extraordinary aptitude and passion for the study of Chinese during their career at St. Mark's. This year, the Chinese Prize is awarded to Diana Oh. The Henry P. Kidder Prize for Excellence in Latin is given in memory of a member of the class of 1914. Henry Kidder is also the grandson of the founder of St. Mark's School. This year, the Kidder Latin Prize is awarded to Suha Choi. The Morris H. Morgan Prize for Excellence in Greek is given in memory of a member of the class of 1877 and for many years a professor of Greek at Harvard. This year, the Morgan Greek Prize is awarded to Michael Ferlisi. The Frederick A. Flickner Prize for Excellence in History is given in memory of a member of the faculty for 35 years. This year, it is awarded to Zemo Tang. The George Hall Burnett Prize in History is given to commemorate the graduation in 1902 of a grandson of the founder. It is awarded on the basis of a special essay in American history. This year, the Burnett Prize in History goes to Marianne Lyons. The Ely Prize in Public Speaking is presented to the student who gave the best speech in the Global Seminar Public Speaking Competition. This year's Ely Prize is awarded to Divya Bharati. The Shen Prize is awarded to the winner of a public speaking contest among advanced United States history students on the topic of democracy. This prize is given by Y.L. Shen in honor of his daughters Inji Ava Shen of the class of 1988 and Ing Chuan Judy Shen of the class of 1989. This year's Shen Prize is awarded to Alden Mehta. While normally we present this prize at convocation, since the person for whom the award is named is with us today, presenting the award today is fitting. Ms. Hung, would you please assist me in awarding this prize? So the Alice Hung 86 prize is selected by a vote of the faculty to the rising sixth former who best embodies the global citizenship priorities that distinguish Ms. Hung's life and career. The founder and director of a highly successful international business operating on multiple continents, Ms. Hung has been instrumental in the establishment of a St. Mark's partner school relationship in China. The Alice Hung Prize is awarded to Shreya Shareti. The Head Monitor Prize is awarded to the two head monitors in recognition of exemplary devoted service to St. Mark's. Both in their public roles and behind the scenes, they have been outstanding leaders. The gift of these gavels honors everything our head monitors have given to St. Mark's in this role, Larissa Barbosa and Michael Fisher. The John and Elizabeth Monroe Prize, first given in 1949 in memory of a member of the class of 1902, was renamed in 1990 to include his wife, a distinguished and inspiring figure in the field of social work. The prize is awarded each year by vote of the faculty to the underformer who has shown the greatest promise of intellectual leadership and who, by their example, has best fulfilled the ideals of St. Mark's School. This year's John and Elizabeth Monroe Prize goes to Yun Xuan Coco Chen. The Association of St. Mark's School Prize is awarded by vote of the faculty to that sixth former who best represents the ideals of St. Mark's School and who, through their service to the broader community beyond the St. Mark's campus, enriches both their own life and the life of the greater school. This year's Association of St. Mark's School Prize goes to Zifan Carl Guo. The Charles Willard Bigelow Prize is given in memory of a member of the class of 1891. It is awarded for promise of character by vote of the faculty to the fifth former who throughout their St. Mark's career has shown unusual determination in all their undertakings and who has continuously been willing to go beyond the call of duty to get the job done. This year, the Bigelow Prize goes to Charlene Marima. The Henry Nichols Irvin Scholarship is named for a member of the class of 1936 who was killed in World War II. It is awarded by vote of the faculty to that student who best exemplifies the character of Henry Irving, who while at St. Mark's, at Brantwood, at Harvard, and in service to his country, seldom missed an opportunity to do a kindness or lend a hand. This year, the Irvin Scholarship is awarded to Brady Leonard. Pearson F. Melker Prize is given in honor of the founding headmaster of the Southborough School and is awarded by the St. Mark's faculty to that student who, through clarity of expression, effectiveness of logic, and sense of community well-being, best exemplifies the tradition and spirit of the New England Town Meeting. This year's Melker Prize is awarded to Daniela Pozo. The Douglas H.T. Bradley Scholarship is named for a member of the class of 1946 who was killed in the Korean War. It is awarded by vote of the faculty to that student who best exemplifies the qualities of Douglas Bradley. In the words of his headmaster, what was special was not so much Douglas Bradley's keen mind or his frankness or his physical courage or even his firm, forthright moral courage. It was his spiritual strength. This year, the Bradley Scholarship is awarded to Veronica Kitzel. The Daniel B. Fearing Athletic Prizes are awarded to the two sixth form students who best combine athletic ability with good spirit, good team play, and sportsmanship. The prize was established to reward both the winners' contribution to the success of their teams and their wholesome and positive effect on the athletic life of the school. This year's Fearing Prizes go to Levi McAllister and Avery McInerney. The Harold Hayes Prize, named for a member of the class of 1907, is awarded by vote of the faculty to the member of the graduating class who has been of greatest service to the school. This year, the Hayes Prize goes to Larissa Barbosa. The St. Mark's Prize for Experiential Learning, selected by vote of the faculty, goes to that sixth former who has demonstrated through action and reflection a particular passion for applying knowledge gained in St. Mark's classrooms to challenges existing in the larger world beyond our campus. The recipient of the St. Mark's Prize for Experiential Learning is Jacqueline Zatsiorski. The William Townsend White Scholarship is named for a member of the class of 1886. It is awarded by vote of the faculty to a deserving student based upon academic achievement. This year, the White Scholarship is awarded to Zemo Tung. The William G. Thayer Scholarship Fund prizes were established by the alumni to honor the Thayer's first 25 years of service to St. Mark's. It is awarded each year to those students in each form with the highest academic average for the year. The recipient of the Thayer Prize from this year's sixth form is Michael Joseph Ferlisi. From this year's fifth form, Austin Gorman. From this year's fourth form, Aaron Rasmussen. stay next to Mr. Waters. Don't go back to your seat. From this year's third form, Lan Shuan Shia. The Dr. and Mrs. William Thayer Scholarship is awarded to the student not in the graduating class with the highest academic standing in the school. This year's Thayer Scholarship is awarded to Aaron Rasmussen. Our final prize is the Founders Medal, which honors the school's founder, Joseph Burnett, and is endowed in memory of Brigadier General Richard Townsend Henshaw, Jr. of the class of 1930. It is awarded to the member of the graduating class with the highest academic standing over the last 3 years of their St. Mark's career. Assisting me with the presentation of this award is Trustee Tara Reed. This year, the Founders Medal is awarded to Michael Joseph Ferlisi. And that concludes the awarding of named prizes. Congratulations to you all. And now I turn the proceedings over to Ms. Breed.
Good morning. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our 2022 Prize Day speaker. Alice Hung, St. Mark's class of 1986, is the founder and chief executive officer of Universal Technology Co., Hong Kong, a leading sales and distribution company in Asia, specializing in testing equipment, scientific and research instrumentation, industrial tools, and related supplies. The company provides essential equipment for drug discovery, research and development in nanomaterial sciences and quantum physics, as well as quality assurance for petroleum-related products. Ms. Hung was born in Beijing during the Cultural Revolution and is the daughter of two intellectuals, a geophysicist and a chemist. Her family was uprooted from Hong Kong in 1973, and as a young child, Ms. Hung's interest in business flourished as she observed adults around her running small businesses. Even though her parents had limited resources at the time, Ms. Hung was able to attend St. Mark's School. She graduated at the top of her class here in Southborough and went on to the University of Pennsylvania and the Wharton School of Business, earning 2 degrees in 3.5 years. Yeah, wow, correct. Upon graduation, Ms. Hung returned to Hong Kong in 1990 and joined Lehman Brothers as an analyst. With her strong sense of business and sheer determination, Ms. Hung waved goodbye to investment banking after only 6 months and successfully launched her own business. Ms. Hung built a successful and vast real estate portfolio with over 100 properties worldwide. In 2013, she took another entrepreneurial leap and purchased a technology from GE, as well as a piece of land in Wisconsin, building a factory from scratch with the carved-out acquisition. Ms. Hung is now an active venture capitalist and has an extensive portfolio of global technology investments. As a beneficiary of a world-class education, Ms. Hung truly appreciates the importance of giving back. She is the chairperson of Wharton's Executive Board of Asia, and in 2019, she received the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton China Entrepreneur Award. Here at St. Mark's, Ms. Hung was recognized in 2013 with the Distinguished Alumni Award. In addition, her generosity was instrumental in bringing the Residential Life Initiative to fruition. She's a board member of the Hong Kong Arts Center and an active sponsor of the Hong Kong Philharmonic. Ms. Hung resides in Singapore with her husband Alex, where they're devoted parents to their daughter Catherine, an incoming fourth former, and their son Michael. Please join me in welcoming Alice Hung.
Well, thank you, Tara, for such a great introduction of me. I mean, I'm very, very happy to be here, and I'm going to read my speech. Well, dear Mr. Warren, parents, teachers, and fellow St. Markers, it is my greatest honor and pleasure to speak to you on this very special day celebrating the graduation class of 2022. When I first arrived at St. Mark's 38 years ago, I was really in search of a wonderland because my name is Alice. But I was fortunate enough to find my home in America. It is an incredible highlight of my life to return to this great campus to share the life journey that I've taken since graduation. We are a product of our experiences, and my journey has been supported by three main pillars, which I would like to share with you today. And drawing from that, I would like to offer some words of advice as a parting gift while you embark on your journey into the boundless horizon. The first pillar of my life was built with the courage to make bold, difficult decisions. And throughout my life, I have to uproot myself multiple times, and they were not always my own volitions. Each time, it was the courage to make the boldest decisions to leave my comfort zone, my comfortable life, and allowed me to embark on journeys that were full of excitements, challenges, success, failures, laughs, and tears. I was born during the Cultural Revolution in China, and when I was 6, my family immigrated to Hong Kong in search for a chance of survival outside of mainland China. My parents were super trained scientists and worked in the Academy of Sciences in China, but as new immigrants in Hong Kong, they did not have the local language skills nor the credentials to continue their professionals. They were forced to settle for blue-collar jobs like seamsters, welders, to make ends meet. Life was just very, very challenging. But my parents never give up. They make progress with sheer grit and courage, save up for English classes, and rebuilt their respective professional careers one by one, hand in hand from the bottom rung. And when China opens to the world in 1984, my parents started a successful trading company. The rest is history. I was deeply inspired by my parents' experience and was motivated to expand my own horizons. Starting from an overseas education in the West, which brought me here in Southborough. My time here has broadened my mind to embrace uncertainties and give me the confidence to take calculated risk, which formed a very strong foundation for my own career. After college, I started my career as an analyst in Hong Kong, as Tara just said, at the Lehman Brothers. And most of you might not even have heard who Lehman Brothers is, but at that time, it was the biggest bank, investment bank in Hong Kong. However, very soon I realized I was not part of the circle because I don't have the local family background nor the social network to become a very successful banker. And giving up a corner office, white-collar job, good pay, I took a leap of faith to venture into business in mainland China, which was at the cusp of the rapid economic growth. And I have never looked back, because that is the blue ocean for me. And the second pillar of my life was built with the desire to forge strong, authentic, and meaningful relationship with people. Your priority now as students is to be diligent in your studies and excel in your academics. But the life ahead demands much more than that. I believe if one wants to succeed in life, it is important to build good relationship with people. We should strive to understand people, treat people with sincerity, and always listen carefully. And only then we can build genuine friendships with people of diverse backgrounds, which would expand our own horizons and remind us how limited our knowledge is, how limited our capability is. My positive experience in St. Mark's was largely contributed by the strong support offered by my teachers like Mrs. Putnam. And my fellow students. They welcomed me many times to their homes during the weekends, take me to Chinese restaurants, listen to my broken English, and sometimes I mess up he, she, and it, and take me to Thanksgiving weekends. And during my difficult moments, they provide comfort and motivate me, support me in improving and understanding the American culture. And these are fond, wonderful memories that I still remember today and probably for the rest of my life. And that formed my very special, unique St. Mark's experience. The third pillar of my life was built during my travels. And there is an old Chinese saying, traveling thousands of miles is better than reading thousands of books. It is true, one can learn more through personal experiences. When I travel, I always make it a point to do two things: chat and listen to others, and understand the local history of the places I visit. Travel is a great opportunity, not just cross geographical boundaries, but to introspect and learn from others. When I first set foot at St. Mark's, I was a bright-eyed girl who never traveled out of Hong Kong and who never left my family. And from here, once again, I step out of my comfort zone and make it a point to strike up conversations with people. Through these conversations, I learn about their motivation, their families, their ideologies, what they like to eat, what they think, what they like to watch in TV and dreams. And this served me very well because it stimulated my thoughts and improved my communication skill, which I think is the most important skill in life. And as a young adult in 1990s, I made my first foray into the Chinese business world, which was at a time I would like to imagine like the pugilistic world painted in Jin Rong, a famous Chinese martial art novel. I made frequent solo travel work around China on coal-fired slow sleeper trains. And I look out of those train windows over day-long rides. I imagine myself as a young pugilist galloping across the country and my trusty horses. And just a very side joke, I never wear white shirts in those trains because you get gray and black after one day. And during these train rides, I met people from all walks of life: reporters, professors, traders, police, agents, smugglers, you name it, you get it. And back then, there were no mobile phones and social medias for distractions. And striking up long and intimate conversations was the only entertainment. And in return, I learned much more about the world and the real China that I was working at. And by now, you can imagine I'm the best communicator in the world. And in addition to striking conversation, it is important to understand the history of the place you visit and the story of the people you meet. That is, in fact, the history of the people you meet. History is a mirror of the past and a lesson for the present. It conveys lessons of the past and enhances one's learning through reading, traveling, and conversations. It helps me to put things into perspectives and guides your judgment when faced with circumstances similarly. And before I get misunderstood that I'm encouraging the graduates today to take a gap year and travel everywhere before college. I believe that traveling with the right mindset and attitude can help one appreciate diversity and differences across cultures and backgrounds to become a more holistic person. Having shared my 3 pillars of life, I would also like to give the graduation class 3 pairs of metaphoric glasses to equip you in building your own pillars of life. My first gift is a pair of clear glasses so that you can have a clear and honest view of yourself and others. See all your limitations and your strengths, and our own interests. And this will expand your knowledge and strengthen relationship. In Sun Tzu's famed The Art of War, there's a wise saying, know yourself and know your enemies. You will be victorious in 100 battles. Making an honest assessment of oneself will help you identify the best career choices. Place yourself in a vantage point to view the world, excel, and live a fulfilling life. Making accurate judgment of people allows one to forge strong, treasured partnerships, personally and business alike. Whenever you find yourself in a difficult situation, especially with your partners, in life, in business, use these glasses to assess yourself, your strengths, weaknesses. This process will help you to regain your courage to identify viable solutions. My second gift is a magnifying glass that offers you a helicopter view of issues in life so that you can understand the intricacies and yet frame the challenges you face in a larger context. In today's world, with the influx of information, it is important to retain the ability to think critically, independently, and avoid the group thinking. When I graduated from the class in St. Mark's in 1986, there were no internet, no social media, and our knowledge come from the teachers, the books. And I recall, if I missed my mom, I had just go to the phone booth and make phone calls, or even writing letters. Things were much slower then. But we also have a lot more time to reflect and think about our dreams and the works out there. The ability and the space to do so remains very important to me today. Therefore, I encourage you to reduce your screen time for 15-20 minutes a day for some introspection. Recollect your thoughts, think about what you can improve in your life, and also the people you met today, what you can learn from them, or what you can avoid from them. I think this 15 minutes routine could make out to be your secret weapons among your future classmates in college. Next, I hope you can use this magnifying glass to zoom out and see the boundless world that we live in. When you understand this world a little more, you diversify your sources of information, you have a better ideas where to go, and that is where the opportunity lies. My final gift to you is a pair of sunglasses that will help you to filter out some of the harmful bright rays that personal success would sometimes bring. Always remember that high in life sometimes would just very well follow with periods of lows. So stay humble and don't be a victim of your own vanity and success. Success can sometimes make us very self-centered and become unwilling to listen to other people. Unfortunately, this attitude is a major obstacle to your success. And if you feel superior to other people, resist learning and stop trying to learning about understanding the changing world, you will end up with very bad tunnel vision. And only by staying humble and listening intently that you can communicate well with other people, establish good networks, and seize new opportunities to develop your career. They have served me very well, and I hope that that would do the same for you. Most importantly, when you have succeeded in the future, please do remember to contribute to the places that have helped you so much, and also help lifting other people up. Give a hand to the people that need help. I have made many major decisions in career, family, and life. I have sailed through many stormy waters. And here, with these 3 pairs of metaphoric glasses to help you to bring your own pillars of life, I hope everyone will find success and happiness. And in your future St. Mark's reunion back to Southborough, please wear the big smiles, bring your family, and be happy and see the big family once again. Well, to the graduation class of 2022, let me tell you, the sky has turned brighter. There is a glorious rainbow that beckons those with the spirit of adventures. And there were rich findings at the end of each rainbow. Look at the horizon, follow that rainbow, go ride it. Once again, congratulations. I wish you all the best. You are my family.
Thank you, Ms. Hung, for your reflection on your life's journey and your advice. You described an exemplary, inspiring life of consequence. And that's a life that certainly has more impressive chapters in store. Now comes the time for the presentation of diplomas. Brady, Brady, Joseph, Leonard. Thank you. Maya Siwen Scully. Amanda So Yang Wang. A global diploma for Princess Dahia Al-Kahina Alexander. Samantha Arlette Galanick. Brianna Elise James. A global diploma for Jamin Lee. A Classics Diploma for Michael Joseph Ferlisi. Lori Hills Wang. A Global Diploma for Ewan Alexander Leslie. A Classics Diploma for Riley Kathleen Yonley. Perry Harper Schmitz. Zemo Tom. Veronica Kitzel. A Classics Diploma for Lauren Marie Tran. Yuang Thomas Lee. Aiden Shoki Khamis. Ryan McKegg Harper. A Global Diploma for Larissa D'Souza Barbosa. Sophia Ann Mangelo. John S. Hayes. Nicholas Cho Sparrow. Dominic Thomas Murphy. Dwayne Hines Jr. Caroline Francesca Stanizzi. Erin Arila O'Keefe. Caroline Grace Sullivan. Assisting me with the presentation of this diploma is our prize day speaker and a member of the class of 1986, Alice Hung. For Andrew, I'll come up. For Andrew Ming Mao Hung. Payne Reina Wang. A Classics Diploma for Arden Taylor Williams. Grady Stephen St. John. A Global Diploma for Galen Ames Dean. Chu Hui Zhou. John Lambert Boss. Cumin Brian Kim. Zaki Armstead. Assisting me with the presentation of this diploma is faculty member Janine Matthews. Logan Clifford Matthews. Tatum Love Ford. Abigail Grace Griffin. Natalie Ann Zaturka. Avery Elizabeth McInerney. Zifan Carl Guo. Ulysses Munoz Bonin. Guillaume Cote.
Thank you.
Assisting me with the presentation of this diploma is Trustee Mark Bouchard. Allison Rose Bouchard. Carmen McAllister Tosi. Chris Hyunjun Bach. Assisting me with the presentation of this diploma is member of the faculty, Aggie Belt. Nashua Soleado Belt Pareda.
Come in the middle.
A classics diploma for Brendan Patrick Peters. David Leeway Mott. Eamon James Connaughton. Sahil Gupta.
Thank you.
Helena Yang Shi. Cameron James Sullivan.
There we go, Mr. Warren. There we go.
Charlotte Lowell Roosevelt Fenstermacher. Assisting me with the presentation of this diploma is faculty member David Lyons. Marianne Vance Lyons. Tess Alexandra Barrett. Padma Amritha Mayanampati. Hannah Jocelyn Cote.
Thank you.
A classics diploma for Liam Schuyler Mulvale. Sydney Leah Williams. A global diploma for Daniela Pozo. Riley May Schumacher. Levi Winslow McAllister.
Hey, Levi.
Karina Skinner. Assisting me with the presentation of this diploma is a trustee and a member of the class of 1984, Matthew Chamberlain. A global diploma for Julia Elise Chamberlain. Caleb Karan Washington. Cameron James Lynch. Olivia Lynn. Ryan Olivia Ashford. Adam Nicholas Costley. Allison Sky Miller. Luke James Lynch Diorsi. A classics diploma for Suha Choi. Hannah Richmond McLeod. Jacqueline Michelle Zatsiorski. Viha Huang. Assisting me with the presentation of this diploma is a member of our staff, Megan Highland. Amanda Kate Highland. We can do better than that. All right. Assisting me with the presentation of this diploma is Trustee Mark Bichard. Sarah Elizabeth Bichard. Caleb Aaron Block. Peter Daniel Morrow III. Rung Rung Katie Mao. Rayan S. Syed. Kendall Catherine Summers. Tobias Amory Julian. Luke Thomas Sullivan.
There he is.
Ethan Joshua Curabano. So, as is our tradition, our last diploma goes to the valedictorian, Michael Brian Fisher. So at St. Mark's, the valedictorian is chosen by that person's classmates, and the class of 2022 chose very, very well. So Michael, the floor is yours.
Wow. This feels good. So hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Brian Fisher. I would like to start off my speech by thanking all the people that have made an impact on my time at St. Mark's, but I'm afraid that would take up all the time I have up here. To save time, I'd like to thank everyone in this room, including students, faculty members, coaches, especially my advisor, Mr. Bauer, Carl Corzini, and my family, who's here today. So, I'm reading from the wisdom of Dr. Seuss for my speech. This is Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. If you thought I was really going to come up here and address the class of 2022 by reading a Dr. Seuss book, you were sorely mistaken. Last time I had the opportunity to speak in front of you all like this was during my chapel talk back in September. If you do not remember, or you took the opportunity to sneak a sleep in that Friday morning, I gave a speech about living in the present. I described my grandfather's battle with brain cancer and what it was like for us all to know that my grandfather was given a timeline of 12 months to live. And I'd like to point out that he's still doing awesome and was able to make it today. So for that, my family and I As I was about to finish this chapel talk, I left the St. Mark's student body with a few words of advice from Ferris Bueller that I thought best embodied the message I was trying to pass on. I told everyone, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. My intention was that whether students were just beginning their time at St. Mark's or nearing its end, they'd be thankful for the moments that they still had together because as we all now know, it does move pretty fast. I wanted everyone to make the most of every second they had left at St. Mark's and embrace the experience they were living in. But I think that in that speech, I missed something. What about looking around once in a while? This is the crucial part of Ferris Bueller's advice that I had not yet clearly covered. So why don't we today take this opportunity to take a look around? To start, I'd like to look back to all the amazing times that we had together at this place. I can still remember the first convocation we had freshman year when everyone was holding a lit candle in the darkness of the chapel and thinking to myself, oh my, what have I gotten myself into? It seemed like by the end of sophomore year, we had all become somewhat acclimated to life at St. Mark's and everything was looking up. And as we all know, it wasn't. I'm normally not one to bring up COVID, and I usually wince whenever I hear the word around me, but as we look back on that awful experience, I wanted to express some gratitude to the members of this graduating class. Despite the challenges presented to us, we worked our hardest to create an experience that was close to that of a normal high school year as we could. Finding ways to just relax and have some pure fun every once in a while was very difficult, yet we found our ways to sneak in a smile. COVID was undoubtedly terrible, but the people here today found ways to make it better. Now, moving past that, we seemingly out of nowhere became seniors. And I think that we made up for a lot of things missed this year. From big things like Groton Night to small things like decorating the dining hall with solo cups. Whoever did that's a genius, by the way. I think that the class of 2022 finished our high school careers strong and made the most out of this year while reestablishing what the St. Mark's community is all about. Now, enough about what has been. Let's look at where we are right now, because we made it. Congratulations to all, as we definitely experienced those hard times where we truly thought, am I going to graduate? Well, you did, so congrats. Today, we all have a final opportunity to be in the same place together. As Ms. Colleen said at the conclusion of Brentwood, and more notably Mr. C at the conclusion of our final economics class, this is the last time this group of people will all be in the same place together. Ever. So I ask you all today, enjoy it. Enjoy the presence of the people around you, both faculty and students, because you never know when you might see them again. As we finish looking around, we've seen both the past and the present. But what about the future? Well, when it comes to the future, I have good news and bad news. What would you like to hear first? Bad news! Bad news? Thank you, Dominic. Well, the bad news is I have no idea what the future holds for any of us. But here's the good news. We are all at an amazing point in life, where the possibilities are truly limitless. For these next few years, we have an opportunity to decide the people that we want to be for the next portion of our lives. And that doesn't just apply to the major you pick at whatever school you're headed to. It applies to the people you make friends with, the people you stay friends with, the volunteering work you do, and everything else in between. The future is bright for all of us, and is truly what we decide to make of it. So as I end my time up here, I'd like to once again thank everyone for making our St. Mark's experience the best it could have possibly been, and congratulate everyone for making it to the other side. As I said, I have no idea what the future holds, but I do know one thing. Every single one of us can make a difference in the world. I would wish you all the skills, confidence, and determination that you might need to achieve your goals in the coming future, but I do not need to. I know that every student here today is going to be the best damn governor, teacher, or lawyer that ever set foot on the St. Mark's campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael, for your reflection on the wisdom of Ferris Bueller's advice to look around you, where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. Ms. Breed.
So, St. Mark's School Class of 2022. On behalf of the Alumni Executive Committee and speaking as a proud member of the St. Mark's Class of 2000, I enthusiastically congratulate you on your many accomplishments. At this time, I'd like to ask my fellow St. Mark's alums in the audience to stand and join me in welcoming you, members of the Class of 2022, to the Alumni Association. So your class is composed of a diverse and talented group of individuals. Yet you are unified by one similarity. You're all St. Mark's graduates. Our alumni body is over 4,000 St. Markers strong and represents a sophisticated and global network of professionals, an invaluable and lifelong resource to you all as alums. As your lives and career progress, it's important that you continue to connect with your fellow Lions and embrace all the opportunities of being an alum. Attend special events like reunion and regional receptions. Participate in those career networking events, whether virtual or in person. Lead by example and volunteer for the school, like being a class agent or serving as a mentor. Give back to the school to show your gratitude. The lifelong value of your St. Mark's experience extends well beyond Southborough. Your bond with your school will always remain. You may no longer be a student at St. Mark's, but you'll always be a Lion. And your pride of Lions is vast and strong, willing to help you with personal or professional connections. I hope you'll take advantage of the strength of this network with our platform, SM Lions Connect. If you're moving to a new city, starting a job or internship search, contemplating a career change, the SM Lions Connect online platform will help you search and connect with fellow alums. So, St. Mark's class of 2022, on behalf of the school and our alums around the globe, I enthusiastically welcome you as members of the Alumni Association.
As we get ready to close the Prize Day ceremony, I would like to offer one more appreciation of you, class of 2022. You have achieved much, and you have given much during your time at St. Mark's. During your time at St. Mark's, you have admirably demonstrated our mission goal of leadership and service. Your fellow students, the faculty and staff, and the school as a whole have all benefited as a result. We look forward to seeing you in Southborough frequently during the years ahead and to hearing about the continuing contributions you will make to a world that dearly needs the gifts you have to offer. On behalf of the St. Mark's faculty and staff and fellow students, I wish you the best of luck. Reverend Talcott will now offer a benediction, for which we should all stay seated. Following the benediction, we will recess according to this plan. When we hear the music start, we should all stand. The podium will leave first, then the faculty, who will line up to greet the sixth form out there, and then the sixth form. The departure of the sixth form from Belmont Field marks the end of the ceremony. Following the ceremony, we will have a lunch on the sixth form quad for sixth formers, their families and friends, and the faculty, and we will have a lunch for third, fourth, and fifth formers in the dining hall. Reverend Talcott.
My friends, I learned from your chapel speeches that you realized that your high school time is actually short. And in retrospect, of course, it was. And as you head out into the world, I want to tell you also that life is short. And we do not have much time to gladden the hearts of those who travel the way with us. So be swift to love and make haste to be kind. And the God of peace will be with you. Amen.
We'll recess the same way we process.
This one we made. Yeah, in two. Let's get out of here. Thank you guys.
Yeah.